Alright, in this part we're going to be talking about articulation, gimmicks, and my overall appeal. Not overall opinion, my overall appeal for this figure. So articulation it's blown me out of my mind. His head will go side to side, go up and down. Be careful because once again there goes the I am Optimus Prime. Um, his his arms, his shoulders are actually supposed to snap into place like that. But I like it kind of loosen the hinge out for when you transform it, so that way you can get some forward and backwards arm movement, and that just really adds to the figure. So yeah, forwards and backwards there. Rotate at the shoulder. Rotate at the shoulder for some added not added, with some ratchet joints, which is really nice. I always love ratchet joints. They can also go in and out. A little bit limited because of these shoulder panels here. You can rotate at the elbow, bend at the elbow, single joint, not too bad. And also his wrist can rotate. When I saw this figure, I could have swore that it looked like his fingers were going to be articulated, at least at the thumbs and and probably at the fingers here at the knuckles, but they're not. Not a big letdown, but it was just kind of something I was expecting. No waist, which isn't, I don't really care. It's a huge figure, doesn't really matter. Legs are amazing. Can go forward, backwards, in and out of the body, bend at the knee, rotate at the thigh. Not too much. Probably doesn't even count as articulation, but that's about as much as you're gonna get out of it. And then this panel right here, you can choose to leave it there, but I like to just kind of extend it out, so it looks like he has more of a knee. So let's do that here. And his feet are on these huge ball joints, but it definitely allows for some balance on him. He's really good with balance thanks to those ball jointed feet. And his feet are pretty huge themselves. Look at that. So his articulation, definitely okay. I have nothing to complain about his articulation, except for, there are some things that I was expecting, but they didn't just come out, but I'm still happy. His gimmicks you guys saw in the beginning, or you probably, if you didn't, then, well, here, let's go over it again. His blades just tuck in there. It kind of poses problems for articulation, so you kind of just don't want to leave them tucked away. You just want to just leave them out and retracted. There's the little button here once again, and you just press it and it'll come out. There's also problems with it coming out like that because of all these panels that get in the way. If you don't want it to get stuck, you kind of want to angle this side panel out a little bit, and then it'll come out flawlessly. But other than that, there's kind of problems here and there with getting things out. Also, I kind of like keeping these side panels on his shoulders. Just keep them up, so that way not everything gets in the way and stuff. Also, this little this panel here, which is attached by this metal rod, it can go up and down, but you want to just leave it down that way, so that it doesn't pose any problems with your posing and stuff like that. Okay, once again with the I am Optimus Prime, you just have to bring that panel down and push it down. You get all his Mecha Live gears here and there, rotating side to side, and his eyes and stuff, and his chest light up. I never did care for lights and sounds, but this is awesome because I think they're actually using Peter Cullen's voice.
I am Optimus Prime.
Tell me that's not Peter Cullen. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. If I missed anything, my bad, but for the most part, that's it. Now, for my overall appeal for this figure. Oh man, when it comes down to that, I'm just totally speechless. This review should have been able to speak for itself. Just look at him. Look at him. Very opposing, very tall, very prime. God. Also, another thing I noticed, these panels here, they go nowhere. They don't do anything but move. So I think that's a little added detail for his mech aliveness. They don't go anywhere. They don't peg in or anything. They're on springs. So I think it's just a little bit of added detail. just to bring out more of a definition of his legs. So that's another little thing that I liked. Here, especially these little panels, that's another thing that I really like about this. Um, oh, yeah, see with these panels here, they get annoying. But other than that, you didn't see it. These little red things here, they get really annoying because sometimes they get out of place, they loosen up and stuff. But I mean, otherwise, it's awesome. No, not too much, kibble except for the backpack. But I mean, if you want to see less back kibble, then I can imagine this figure to be a lot worse. I think that's the best thing they could have done to hide all the rest of the kibble. Besides, you're gonna want to display him this way anyway. Um, he's actually showing up a lot better on camera than he does in person. But trust me, if you guys are holding this figure, you're not gonna want to let it go. If you're a kid, you're probably gonna thank your mom, your dad, your uncle, whoever bought you this figure. You're gonna thank them for ages because this is the figure to talk about. If you're gonna talk about Revenge of the Fallen figures, this is the one. Um, I honestly think he's probably the best Optimus Prime figure to date. And if I mentioned that earlier, I'm sorry, but I have to say it again. This is the best Optimus Prime figure to date. If I had that Masterpiece Optimus Prime, I'd probably I don't know, if I had bought this and then had the Masterpiece, I'd probably this is the one to leave on the shelf. Masterpiece? I don't know. G1 is nice and all, but it's also nice to see a modernized Optimus Prime, and this is the one. This is definitely the one. And I'm just going to stop talking now, because if I keep going, then you guys are going to get tired of me talking and all this other stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. So yeah, this figure is so awesome. I didn't buy them fully with my money. I told you guys I had those Target gift cards, right? So yeah, those gift cards had so much money on them. This is probably the last figure I'm gonna buy with that money. It's probably all gone because I used my last 20 bucks on him. So I really paid only 30 or something like that for this guy out of my own money. So yeah, he's really awesome. He really likes to insist he's Optimus Prime, which is probably the most annoying part of this figure. But anyway, this is just the best thing to ever